Shuntaro Chishiya. Desired results only. Fast results. Unisex. Subliminal. Personality. 1. Intelligent and strategic. Sharp mind. You're highly intelligent and have a strategic mind. You're always thinking ahead, carefully analyzing situations before taking action. Your ability to solve complex problems with ease makes you an invaluable asset, especially in high-pressure situations. Tactical thinker, you excel in devising plans, using both psychological calculation and logical reasoning to outwit competitors. Whether in games or day-to-day situations, you're always confident in your next course of action. 2. Cunning and manipulative. Master of deception, you're not above using others to achieve your goals. You can be manipulated, using your charm or intelligence to gain an advantage. You often put people against each other, ensuring that you stay one step ahead. Even when you're hesitating, or even seemingly detached, you're willing to take risks when you see a clear benefit. Your confidence in your abilities allows you to take calculated risks that others might shy away from. 3. Calm and composed. Unshakable demeanor, one of your most defining traits is your ability to remain calm and composed in any situation, no matter how difficult. You rarely show fear or panic, maintaining a cool and stable demeanor against chaotic scenarios. Emotional control, you don't easily show emotions, keeping you stoic and often unaware of expression. This makes you unpredictable and difficult for others to read. 4. Studious and observant. You can easily figure out how to show off certain talents and ability to realize easily. You maintain a very observant and analytical approach to everything you see. This makes you easy to tell how to express your methods in a very effective way. Finally, you're very friendly and courteous, always looking to relate others with kind invitations. This reserved nature makes you seem somewhat aloof and quiet. 5. Self-serving and pragmatic. Emphasis on survival, your primary concern is your own survival, and you're willing to do whatever it takes to stay afloat, including making early and vigorous decisions. While you do form alliances, your loyalty is always in question, as you will prioritize your own safety and goals over others. No idealism, you're pragmatic and realistic. You're willing to bend or break rules to achieve. 6. Charming and sarcastic. Charismatic, despite your detached nature, you're surprisingly charming. Your wit, confidence, and intelligence draw people in. You can be very persuasive when you want something, often using your charm to get what you need. Sarcastic and playful, you often use sarcasm and dry humor, making you a bit of a clever trickster. Your quick wit and ability to banter with others add depth to your character and make you more likable, despite your morally ambiguous behavior. 7. Loyal, but on your terms. Forms alliances when useful. You're not opposed to teaming, but your loyalty is not unconditional. You will work with charm and a sharp wit that makes you likable, despite your enigmatic and aloof nature. You can use your charisma to influence others, form alliances, and manipulate situations to your advantage. Social manipulation, you excel at reading people and using that knowledge to your benefit. You can manipulate conversations and situations to get what you want, without others realizing it. 4. Physical agility. Quick reflexes. While you aren't as physically imposing as some characters, you're fast and agile. This physical agility allows you to react quickly in dangerous situations, especially during debates. Survival skills. Your physical abilities help you survive and navigate various challenges in the battlefield. Mentally strong. You're able to use your agility to help one and outmaneuver others. 5. Pragmatism and self-realization. Ruthless when necessary. Your pragmatism is a strength, as you're willing to do whatever it takes to ensure your survival. You're not bound by traditional notions of right and wrong, allowing you to make tough decisions without hesitation. Survival instinct. Your primary focus is survival, and you use whatever means necessary to achieve it. Your ability to prioritize your own safety while managing to stay morally ambiguous gives you an edge in a otherwise dangerous environment. 6. Strategic alliances. Collaborative with a benefits you, your skill at forming alliances and social bonds. While you can be emotionally intelligent, you still rely on collaboration for survival. Your ability to choose the right allies and maneuver makes you even more dangerous. Maintaining control. Even when working with others, you manage to retain control over the situation, ensuring that you never need to fight without your ability. 7. Adaptability. Flexible and intelligence. You're often adaptable, able to change your approach depending on the circumstances. Whether you are dealing with conflict, hardship, or growth, you have your strategy ready. Adapting to new plans and needs. You are often able to read the environment, using pragmatism and make decisions in the future. This allows you to continuously evolve your capacity and overcome competition. 8. Manipulation of others. Psychological mastery. Your ability to understand people's ways and needs is excellent. You can use this insight to manipulate others into doing what you want, often without them realizing they are being used. Covert control. You can control situations from behind the scenes, making others think they are in charge while you secretly orchestrate everything. This gives you an enormous advantage in social or game-based settings. 9. Fearlessness and confidence. Unshaken belief in yourself, you exude confidence, trusting in his own intellect and abilities to succeed. Your self-assurance allows you to make bold moves without hesitation, even when the risks are high. Fearlessness in the face of danger. Your fearlessness is a key strength, enabling you to handle life-threatening situations with cool composure and take calculated risks others might avoid. 10. Independence. Self-reliant. You're not reliant on others to succeed. You trust your own abilities and prefer to make the wrong thing possible, which gives you a sense of control over your own decisions. Detached from emotional dependency. You're not tied to anyone emotionally, which allows you to make decisions based on logic and survival rather than personal attachments. Intelligence. situations in your favor through subtle psychological games. 4. Critical thinking and logical analysis. Complex problem solving. You're particularly adept at solving complex problems, often by breaking them down into manageable parts and thinking through each step logically. Whether it's navigating the deadly demons or dealing with other characters, you apply a level of logical thinking that makes you a formidable opponent. Seeing the bigger picture, you're able to consider all variables in any given situation and think beyond the immediate problem. You can make connections between seemingly unrelated things, allowing you to predict the outcome of others. This holistic view of problems makes you a tactician who always knows your next move. 5. Situational awareness and observation. Observant. You're incredibly observant, noticing small details that others overlook. This acute awareness of your surroundings helps you analyze situations more thoroughly and gain a manager for others. Your ability to read the room, so to speak, helps you understand what others would read. Taking advantage of weaknesses, you use your sharp observation skills to find others' weaknesses and vulnerabilities, both mentally and physically. By reading someone's feeling or performance, you can use this insight to manipulate their outcome. 6. Calm decision-making under pressure. Stay calm, even when faced with life or death situations. Remain calm and don't allow panic to cloud your judgment. Your ability to stay calm allows you to make rational decisions, while others may feel emotional or rash choices. Critical thinking gives you confidence, while intelligence allows you to assess risks without being overwhelmed by the gravity of the situation. You make decisions based on logic and calculated outcomes, not emotion. 7. Intellectual independence. Self-reliant, you trust your own intellectual judgment above all else. You don't rely on others' opinions and make your own findings out clearly. This independent thinking is part of what makes you so effective. You don't follow the crowd, you keep others in place. Confident individuals feel comfortable in their own intelligence and readily share information with others in their position. This confidence allows you to take ownership of roles when necessary and make bold decisions without sacrificing yourself. 8. Mastering human deception. Strategic silence. You use silence and subtlety as tools to maintain control. You don't reveal everything, but rather withhold information when it suits your strategy. Your intelligence and deception means that you can make others believe they have the upper hand, only to turn the tables later on. Social manipulation. You use your understanding of human behavior to influence and manipulate others, shaping their perceptions of you and the situation around them. By making people believe they are in control, you can manipulate their actions to fit your goals.